Have you ever been driving down the road and you see these windmill farms on top of mountains? That's what this series is going to be all about. I'm Minty Chap and welcome to Farming Sim 25. So this is going to be a new series that I'm starting. We're going to be doing a huge windmill farm on the mountain over there that we are going to be building on the first episode. And I believe first thing we should probably do is put down some construction signs. Even though this isn't really a paved road. Well, I don't know what's going on here. But we're going to put a few of these signs down, warn the public. If I can get it out, there we go. And this is going to be the start of a huge project. You can kind of see the mountain in the distance. Let's get to it. Alright, so I bought all this land. There's no houses, and there's no farms, stores, anything like that. It's all just land. I think we can do a pretty good line of mountains on the background around here and see if we can have a nice, pretty big road right here. And just place a few windmills here and there. I'd like to do like 8. We'll see. Okay, so as we come down for the landing, this, I believe, is a normal road. Maybe not. I don't think there's traffic on here. But this could possibly be our access road, and we start building a mountain way off there. I think that's going to be the plan. So somewhere around here is going to be our access road. I think this area right here, it's already nice and flat, doesn't have a bunch of trees. Yeah, let's get to it. And as we go up, we pretty much have all of this to make a nice huge mountain area. We can even do it over here. We might put one over here. Yeah, and then have the incline go like really far over here. What do we got here? Yeah, that's just alright. Oh, we got power lines to go through. Alright, so we might have to do something right here. We gotta remember that. Might have it kind of dip down a little bit and go back up. Alright, let's start raising the ground. You see how it kind of just buries the trees. It's gonna take a while, but it'll work. We're gonna have to go all the way over here, kind of do over this. I should probably go around, kind of get an outline. Because yeah, we're gonna have to fill in all this. It's gonna take a while. I won't keep you guys for the whole thing, but I'll bring you back in here and there. Well, a couple hours later, I feel like I finally got the mountain where I kind of want it. It didn't come out too bad. Came out pretty big, actually. There's a few spots where I found as high as you can go in the map. So like right here, I think is the highest you can go as far as elevation. I wasn't expecting that to be so short, but oh well. From the ground down there, it's still pretty high up. But we have all this over here, and then we got a little flat spot. And then right here is another, like, highest elevation point we can go to. And then here's the road. We kind of go down right here. So this is the road that we start on. And then I went to the other side a little bit. We might put one over here too. Kind of extend it. So that's the edge of the map right there. That's why it looks weird. Still have a lot of work to do for the road itself. I mean, that's quite the incline. As we come down to the ground. Oop. That's flight mode. It's a mod for a PC. So I don't know if I'm gonna have the road go like that, or if we're gonna have it kind of curl around, trying to make it the easiest accessible as possible. So I think the next step for the mountain, probably paint it, put some foliage, do some rocks, make it look like a real mountain. I think that's gonna look pretty sweet. Probably end up doing another time lapse. There ain't really much to talk about while I'm doing this. It's just kind of getting the ground prepared, and then we'll get to the down and dirty. I got like, I don't know, probably 30 mods. Like I said, I want to build the road with the construction equipment, but I'm gonna have to come in here and somewhat soften the road up, make it so it's not as much of an incline, because that's pretty steep. Might be a little interesting though, I'm not quite sure now that I'm looking at it. Oh, I'm fine. We're gonna have to like kind of curl up and around. Alright, so we got mountain rock. That works out pretty good actually. We'll have like the top. I don't know, I've never really painted the side of a mountain before, so I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. It's gonna take a while, that's for sure. I feel like that's too bright a grass. I think I'm gonna do like a small portion right now, kind of get an idea in my head. Oh, that's a little too much of what I like, and then kind of go from there. Like, what do we got for these bushes? Those are pretty small. Yeah, there we go. I download the custom trees mod so you can add more trees. I just don't know what kind of trees. Yeah, those don't look like they go on a mountain. Those are cool though. Let's see, what do we got? Do some pines. They're different colors, that's weird. Throw some of these tall spruces in. Can't put trees on the rock or the ledge, but okay, that's looking pretty good. We're gonna have a lot of work to do though. The only thing about that far back is the foliage isn't gonna load in the best till we get a lot closer. Oh well. From afar, I think we'll see the trees. So like off camera, My girlfriend and I built this house. Or working on it. And I just want to be able to see the windmills and the trees in the background, which we can. It's a pretty big mountain. I don't know what to call it though. I don't know how many trees. I know before I downloaded the mod, some reason the map said that we couldn't put any more trees, which I don't know how because it's not really. I mean, it is a 4X, but still. A chestnut. That's a big chestnut. I like that. That looks good. A Scottish spruce. Alright, well, we're not. Oh, we got beech trees, yeah. The map we're on is, I think, like Quebec, Canada, or something like that. So I don't even know what trees. I mean, I'm kind of close to Canada, but yeah. I don't know what kind of trees they have up there. Besides hemlock. But that needs to be down here though. I need to get rid of all this green. It's gonna take a while. I think a mountain is just consists of rock and trees, bushes, and different kind of ground texture. And we are in September 3rd, so we should be getting snow kind of pretty soon. That means we're going to be putting the windmills in the snow. Need some bigger bushes. There we go, that looks better. Whoa, yeah. That makes it thicker. I don't want to just make it look like I'm throwing a bunch of bushes and trees everywhere, but I kind of just am. Alright, I don't even know if the thing is going to climb up the mountain. Never mind actually plowing it. Boy, that's steep. I had to do some work to it. But yeah, let's hop in the old grader and see what she can do. It's doing it. It's making some nasty ruts, but it's doing it. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. It's working pretty good, though. I mean, we're boring a road on the side of a mountain. It's pretty impressive. It's working. I mean, now we're into the ledge that I kind of painted, but oh well. Look at this though. I mean, that's gonna be a pretty good road. That is so steep. we might be getting into some rough terrain. That's still a turn, actually. Kind of keep it going this way. I think we can actually get it pretty good. Should probably put it in manual and just keep it in first, because it keeps going up to like 4th gear. There we go, that's looking pretty sick. Alright, so now continue on the road this way. Those bushes are pretty big, they're hiding the grader. Yeah, we're gonna have to build a road that goes over there. I wonder why I left that bush right there. It seems like it's not really leveling it though. I'm gonna have to put it back on level after from grade. I'm impressed though. I'm liking this. It's working pretty good. This looks like a good part of the road, I just don't know about the hill. It looks a lot better, but I guess we'll find out. But as far as smoothing it out though, that's a lot better. I'm gonna try and drive my bourbon up. All the way down there. Man, that is pretty intimidating looking at that, but it's gonna be pretty sweet. Hopefully we can be able to haul stuff up here. Let's see if we can widen this out a little bit. There we go, that's working perfect. I'm gonna have to go over this spot a couple times, widen it, making it flat. Really don't want to roll over my grader. Yeah, that's a lot better. Widening it nice and good. Yeah, that's still pretty rough. Actually, that's still really rough. I think I'd bottom out right here. But as far as being flat though, that's looking pretty good. I don't know, I almost want to try and drive the bourbon up. It definitely looks rough still, if we can get up through here. Well, I have a winch if I get stuck. Let's try it. Yeah, it's still really rough. No. So about, I don't know, probably 10 passes with a grader between going up and down. I feel like this is probably the best it's gonna get. I'm not really sure. I'll work on it a little bit here and there. I mean, as you can see though, the sides, we went down probably good, I don't know, maybe 10 feet. Like over here, that's maybe, yeah, probably 10 feet, 12 feet. And then we have a lot over here too, so we took out a lot of material. It's still pretty steep. I think I'm gonna bring in some material down here. Try and ramp this up a little bit. Look how dirty the old grader is. But it's definitely a lot better than what it was to begin with. So I think that's gonna probably do it for this first episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest to come out. And if you would though, hit subscribe, like the video, wait for more videos to come out. Peace, guys.